Hello, everyone. I'm Ashley, and this is Wired Wednesday's Fake News. So, how can you tell when something isn't quite right? So, the first thing you want to look at when you're online is you want to look at the web address it comes from. If it ends in something like .infonet or .offer, it's probably not real. You want things that end in .com or .ca or .uk, things like that. So, the strange sounding URLs are typically normally a way of telling that things are probably fake. So there are things you can do to spot fake news. So you need to be critical of what you're reading. The reason why so many fake stories go viral is because they're believable. People can believe them. Check your source. Have you heard them before? Is the author from a well-known news agency? So different ones like CBC or CTV, BBC, CNN, those are all reputable news places. So if you see something on their website or if you see something on the news, you can most likely believe what they're saying. So things to keep in mind is that people create pages to look exactly like newspapers and websites. So you have to be careful that way as well. Because if things are made to look like something, they could actually be fake news as well. You also want to make sure it's not from a blog, because if somebody has a blog, they could be biased as well. If it's a personal blog where they're just talking about something, it might actually be fake news. It might be biased as well. So these are just things to keep in mind. Another thing you want to do is examine the evidence. Credible news stories includes facts and quotes from experts and survey data and official statistics. Does the evidence prove that something happened, or is it twisted to show a particular viewpoint? Look at images. If they don't look quite right, there could be shadows or weird edges around people or figures. That's a sign that your image might not be real. So people are getting really good at doctoring photos, though. So if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Google now offers a reverse search option, so you can actually upload a picture and then it'll tell you where else it comes up on the internet. So that's kind of a neat idea, because then you can actually just upload the picture, and if it shows up in other news stories elsewhere online, you know that it's real. And then if it doesn't, you know it's probably fake. Keep in mind too, big thing, fake news stories are designed to feed biases and fears. So if it sounds outrageous, it probably isn't true. So if you're looking for websites to debunk fake news, Snopes.com is a great one for that. So we're just going to go in and type it in. So it's Snopes, SNOPES.com. So this is the website here. So what this website does is it basically has people go through different things that are happening on the internet and debunk them. So sometimes things come up as real things, sometimes they're not real. And this is what these people's jobs are, is to actually go in and figure out what's real and what's not. So if you go up here to the top, there's a search bar that's here. So you're going to type in what you're looking for. So for example, I keep seeing this one that comes up on Facebook that's saying that drinking water 15 minutes will prevent COVID-19. So I'm just going to type in drinking water COVID-19, and I'm going to hit the search over here. And then you're going to go down the page. So basically what happens is it brings up everything that has to do with those words. So if you keep on going down here, you can see there's other ones as well. So here it is here. Will sipping water every 15 minutes prevent a coronavirus infection? So what this does is you can just kind of go down the page here a little bit, and it actually talks about what it is. So it gives you the actual question that people are asking. And then it tells you if it's real or not. So it says the claim, taking a few sips of water every 15 minutes will prevent the coronavirus from entering your windpipe and lungs. So you can see here, this is a big false. So if you go down even further, it actually talks about the origin of the actual thing itself, the actual article. And then it goes into what the article actually said. And then here it actually gives you like a resounding no. So it says, well, water will not prevent the coronavirus from entering your lungs. So then it goes in and talks about the World Health Organization and that kind of thing. So this is a really great site to debunk fake news. The World Health Organization is a great place to go to debunk fake news about COVID-19. So if you just open up your browser and you're going to go in to WHO.int, or you can actually just go into Google and do a search for World Health Organization. So if you go in here, you can see their website. So there's all kinds of stuff here. There's scam alerts that they have, advice for the public, advice for healthcare workers, country and technical guidance, situation updates, research and development. If you actually just go in here to health topics, and then coronavirus disease COVID-19, and this page is a great page. So they go into what the coronavirus is, if people don't know what the symptoms are. prevention of it. You can go down further. So protect yourself, advice for the public. There's Mythbusters, which is a wonderful page. It goes into like different myths that people have been saying on Facebook and things, and just basically saying, this isn't true. Here's what's true. So it's a great spot to get the COVID-19 myths busted as well. If you aren't sure if something's real, that's no problem. Just go back to this video and look at all the great tips I've given you today.